Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gismondi on Wine. We're back with more tour ideas, again with our editor and contributor, Treve Ring, joining us to talk a little bit about the uniqueness of British Columbia wine regions. You can also follow along on a new wine app called Wines of BC, or check out any of that information at Gismondi on Wine. Treve, great to see you again. We think of BC as a young region. It's actually got going in the 90s really seriously. It's been about 30 years, but now the region's being carved up. Tell us a little bit about how you might attack some of these regions.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is easy to think about BC as being about Okanagan Valley, right? It's our big wine growing region for sure. But there's a lot of other regions that are worth exploring. The app is great for, taking you through, seeing what's in each region. Semillon Valley, of course. Really paved the way for talking about regions outside of Okanagan, I think. Wineries like Clos de Soleil and Orofino, really making a name for that little windy valley to the west. Over here on Vancouver Island and the Wine Islands, that's a really exciting place to explore as well. And you can take days or a week and just go around hanging out and visiting the winemakers there.
I'm going to ask you just for a couple things. So, Semillon or Cowichan, what is the one thing that's unique, or what draws you into those two places? What is it?
Wow, they're complete opposites by terms of winemaking, terroir, climate, but both are really, really focused on pure, fresh expressions of their region.
Yeah.
So I find that incredibly exciting. They've got something in their regions that nowhere else in the world has, and they're proud of it, and they're exploring that.
You mentioned the Okanagan, which is almost 175 kilometers long. So I always divide it up at least into sort of north, middle, and south. And then within those now, we can easily jump around. So for instance, in the middle, you can go to the Naramata Bench, and you can spend a day above the main road or below it and see a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool how people are carving it out. So now really making sense of, Naramata versus Skaha, for example. And like you say, North and South Naramata. And every region, sub-region, has its own identity.
And what about single vineyard wines? Everybody's getting sort of hepped up about that. Why should we explore them, and how can we do that?
Yeah, I'm really excited about single vineyard wines, and especially the winemakers that really take the step further and name those vineyards and put them on their label and make it really about a place, because wine is all about a place. And if a vineyard owner, a winemaker, is so proud of their place and wanting to express it that they put it on the label and let you know about it, you should go see it.
Yeah, and stand in it and be a grape, as I like to say, and feel the wind and feel the heat and really come to understand what that spot's about.
For sure.
I think it's pretty exciting. We are different than the rest of the world. We just maybe don't know it yet.
Well, we're very polite and we're very humble. And that's one of the reasons why our wines are pretty unique.
Well, Treve, thanks so much for sharing your expertise with us today. Great to see you. Don't forget, Wines of BC, much to do on that. Treve's got a couple of kids. They got family-friendly stops. All of those kind of things can be found on the app, and much more information about the wines, the people, and the places on Gismondi on Wine.